I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Banga coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favored the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Will?
Well, we'll have to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, and ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on, no problem. That he can thrive.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. Huge kick connects.
CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even when Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym, it's going to be very flying and completely missed the mark.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Punk avoids the attack. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now blast off all the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous. Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Oh, what an axe handle. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Escape just in time. Connected hard with the calf kick.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Good reflexes from him there.
Trying to impale them with that chair. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, he's just baiting his opponent now.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Taking a look over the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
Holding nothing but striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no more. This is getting damn dangerous. And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Exiting the ring.
Back. Uh-oh.
Punk dodges out in time.
Brock here now. Not used to being without the momentum.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. Up high. Oh my God, what a move.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
And a crank on that arm now.
Ooh, eats a big right.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
Finally shoved off the top.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oof. Attempted clothesline.
Driven down STO.
Quick thinking right there.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that? He wiggles out of the danger zone there. And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Hooked up. DDT.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Getting carried to a planted into the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Ooh, off the steps.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
CM Punk headed to the top.
First up top. Whoa, look out.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
On the counter.
Oh, like a projectile, right on target.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he's going to the top. Looks like he's coming
from the top. All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
Yeah, Punk's wearing first up top.
Knee drop.
Hard hitting kick. Brock getting out of harm's way. Taking him to the corner now.
To the jump. That's one way to break up a move.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge. Over and over again, just teeing off in the corner.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh, That's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Palace level, that's swallowing up.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip. Being carried around now.
Gone to sleep.
And Lesnar is out.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination, Punk and Lesnar are having a battle, no, a war for the ages.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
And shut down. That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Punk avoids the attack. Oh, Mongolian chop.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
This is not where you want to be against Brock Lesnar. Punk has to stop this onslaught, and fast.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Working on their arm.
But punts their way out with a punch. Getting set on the turnbuckle now. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Connects. Saw it coming.
Yikes, that didn't even wake you up or knock you out. Look at this.
Suicide dive.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. And this one's taken to the outside. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Sliding into the ring now.
Pick up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now. Shoving him into the corner now. Oh, I think I felt that one.
And he counters. Big kick. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
Punk is determined right now.
Backs.
Uh-oh. Fights back and drops him with a bulldog.
No.
Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.
And Lesnar is really fired up.
Punch lands. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Mongolian chop.
Kick lands.
Put everything behind that kick.
Such an underhanded tactic there.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. And opponent like a sack of cement.
Look out! What a cross body!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. DDT!
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
He's looking to take...
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
He quickly slides into the ring.
Caught with a savage clothesline.
Hooked up. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Lesnar is getting shut down at every turn.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Running Bulldog. God, Lord, brutally
The cover for the win.
A kick out at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And only gets a 1 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
But a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Incoming!
He fails to connect.
Oh, man! You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Right to the rope. Great move. Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside. Looking to go up high.
CM Punk! Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Wards that off. What a response.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Roundhouse kick connects.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He gets into the ring, taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went to the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
Late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast The impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast. It
Makes the pin. This might be it. He kicks out before the count starts.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Looking to get the hell out of that.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Has to be the one that ends this.
Looking to put this one away.
2 count. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.